What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and we are at a rummage sale. I'm here 30 minutes early. They got these tents set up, and this tent is filled with toys. Guess they have all the toys out here. That's awesome. Something to do while I wait. There's only 2 people in line right now. So yeah, I'm in here looking at these toys. There's some vintage Barbie stuff, and that one was way too beat up. I looked inside later, and I did end up picking up another one though. Here's some wrestling figures, and like, oh, all these wrestling figures look to be vintage, $7. So yeah, we'll grab that. I think that's worth it. Didn't notice there are probably 3 or 4 in there that are missing heads or arms, but that's okay. We'll filter those out, do an auction on eBay and make some money. And games, and just trying to see everything. It's nice coming to a rummage sale and not having people breathing down your neck and trying to be in a hurry and see stuff, and you can't see stuff because people are in your way. I'm just kind of taking my time here. I'm just like, yeah, let's just soak this all in. See some figures here, one from a video game and Ninja Turtles, Rock Steady. Went ahead and throw that in there with the rest of the stuff. And some dinosaurs, some other loose toys. There's a Fisher-Price toy. I ended up grabbing him. I wasn't sure of the value, and I figured, well, better just throw it in the bag. Don't want to regret it later. I knew it wasn't big money anyway. I thought maybe it was worth $15, $20. I figured I'd be paying about a quarter or 50 cents for these. I didn't know the price. Turns out everything that wasn't priced, I guess, was supposed to be $1. We're over here now. There's a Girl Talk game. I did look at that. It was way too beat up inside. Not worth picking up. Another one of these petite typewriters. Came across one of these at a yard sale recently. I ended up leaving it because it looked like it was broken. A piece was broken on it inside. They're not big money anyway. You can see there's like a dentist Cabbage Patch set. And unfortunately that as well just damaged, missing like all the pieces. It looked like somebody just threw up dirt all over it. So yeah, I just ended up leaving that. Here's the My Little Ponies vintage, the castle. And I just went ahead and threw the My Little Ponies in the bag. I didn't want to carry that castle around. I decided I was going to grab it later. If it was still there, it was not. Somebody grabbed it. It's only worth about $50 on eBay anyway. And yeah, I grabbed the My Little Ponies. Continue looking around because I figured, yeah, they'll be worth it. I didn't know if they wanted to sell it together or what. It wasn't priced anything. So yeah, there's the Cabbage Patch dentist set. I looked this up on eBay too, and there was no comps or no one selling it that I saw. And it is a dentist, right? Dentist center, yeah. Yeah, it was just really bad in there. Spiders crawling around on it. Looking for games here. Board games. And I come over here, and I spot something out of the corner of my eye over by this woman's head, and I could not believe it. Nintendo 64 games sitting here. You can see Mario 64 and Tetris Sphere. Yeah, those go in the bag. And then I'm looking around like, oh, is there more? Is there a Nintendo 64 somewhere? Is there more vintage games? Yeah, awesome. Pays to get there to the sales early, I guess. And usually a lot of rummage sales, even with these tents, they'd already been like 100 people through them. So don't know what's going on here. Found a DS game I threw in there as well. Then I spot this board game, this Nightmare board game. I know this to be a good seller on Amazon. Yeah, I think it sells for about $80, $90. So went ahead and threw that in the bag. I'm filling up my bag already, and we're not even going inside. I wanted to pay for the stuff and put it in the car, but they told me I could not pay until 5 o'clock when the sale started. So I eventually talked the guy into letting me leave my bag over there by the table so he could watch it, and went and got another bag out of the car to fill up. I don't want to have to carry all that around inside and getting in line. Here's a baseball glove, and yeah, we're going to add that to the bag. Come over here, and this tent has a lot of shoes, like shoes, pretty cool. Some good shoes as well, Brooks. You can see here, and I did grab some of these Brooks shoes. I'm not sure which ones I grabbed here, if any of them are on camera. But yeah, I think I put these in the bag. Yeah, and my preview footage is slowing down here, so I can't see what's going on right now. But there was a lot of people in this tent, and they were grabbing shoes. I saw a lady with some Crocs in her hand. They look like they were new in box. And if you've been watching the videos, you know I've been doing very well with new Crocs, selling them for $70, $80. Even the pre-owned versions of those like duck boot looking duck shoes, Crocs. And oh, I see some more Brooks here in pretty good condition. And they're Gore-Tex Brooks. I went ahead and threw those in the bag. And about this time, grabbed some more shoes down there, some of these Asics gels. I'm like, I gotta go get another bag. That's when I went in and grabbed another bag, came back through, looked through the shoes some more. I think I got another pair. Then I just went ahead and got in line and came inside. It was so dark in here. And being out in the sun, my eyes weren't adjusting. And I'm like, I can't see. Come over here, though. There's electronics. First thing I see is this Game Boy Advance case. I see the corner of a Game Boy Advance sticking out. Instantly goes into the bag. I see another Game Boy case here. I didn't know if there's anything in it. Didn't care. Just putting it in the bag. And I'm looking around. I said, there's got to be games. Where's the Game Boy games? Oh, that's just a camera case I was looking in. Making sure there's no game stuff in there. And yeah, I did not see any games, unfortunately. Anything else like that. So yeah, that was actually a rare Game Boy Advance. Just don't expect to see that stuff at rummage sales. I go to a lot of these things. You don't see video game stuff like that very often at all. I think it's... I can't even remember. This year I've been finding so much video game stuff. Have I found any retro video game stuff at a rummage sale this year? I don't think so. Then we have this portable player, Durabrand, portable DVD player. It's a Durabrand, and I pass on it because it's just not a great brand, and kind of beat up anyway. Over here, I spot something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a high 8 camcorder. Reaching around here, trying to grab it, pull it out. It is a camcorder, but it's one of those like longer, old, sharp ones. They're not really worth messing with. So yeah, we just put that back. Didn't want to add that to the death pile. I would have never got around to selling it. I don't think they sell for much of anything, really. And we're just digging around on this table, trying not to miss anything. And I'm thinking in my head, I gotta go find the media, like the DVD section or whatever, if they have one, because I don't want to miss, any Game Boy games or anything like that. Here's a brand new sealed spell checker. Threw that in the bag. Just looking around this table. I did find some stuff. I came back later and looked some more, dug a bit more, found some smaller electronics to buy. Nice little Sony iPod player underneath the table. So I ended up grabbing that. And yeah, it's just like, I need to get moving. I want to see if there's any games anywhere. If they're donating systems that can donate games. Lots of clothing at this rummage sale. Unfortunately, I don't think I found any vintage clothing. I did find a jacket for myself. I was looking for the hats. And like, oh, I need to get to the vintage hats before people go through them. Unfortunately, I couldn't find them. They were over like next to some like purses under a table. And a guy had about 20, maybe 30 hats. He had a little box. He was putting them all in. Looked like some good stuff. So I probably missed some really good hats. Just couldn't get to them in time. Latch hook kit here. I went ahead and grabbed this. Throw it in the bag. A lot of those are usually worth picking up as long as you're getting for like $1, which I think is what I paid for that one. And we ended up going in this room that has like some bookshelves and some DVDs. I'm like, all right, here we go. Right now, there's just, Christmas, Halloween stuff, and trying to get around here, just look at this media, and it's books, which is fine. I love selling books if I can find the right ones. Didn't really find any. Come around here, though, and I see some games, some Xbox games. I'm like, oh, now we're talking. Unfortunately, not super great stuff. Grabbed the ones that had discs that were worth picking up. But yeah, it turned out to be a great rummage sale, and I found some amazing things. Let me show you everything I did find today at this rummage sale. Take a look at this haul from the rummage sale. Some great stuff here at some great prices. I got there early and they had the tent set up and found some Nintendo 64 games here. Almost missed them, came back around, just saw them sitting up there. A couple of decent games. Of course, Mario 64 is always good. Tetrisphere is about a $15 game. Super Mario World is about $30, $35. And we got this DS game here, which is not worth a whole lot, but I don't know what I think they just charged me $1 for these. I didn't know what the prices were. I guess everything that wasn't priced was just $1. But below it, we got this Nightmare board game. It's in really good condition. Looks like it's probably going to be complete. Great game to sell on Amazon. Should sell pre-owned like this between $80, $90. I picked up this Barbie Dance Club Studio. And there was a few Barbie things and Cabbage Patch Kids items, but they were in really beat up shape, really dirty. This one seemed to be the best. It was $1, so I went ahead and grabbed it, mostly to part out. I don't expect it to be complete. I don't even know if it's going to be worth it, to be honest, but for $1, I figured I might as well grab it. I know a lot of people are going to be mad that I didn't buy the castle that went with the My Little Pony set that was sitting there. I don't know what the price was on it, and I didn't want to carry it around. You could not pay for anything until 5, and I wanted to get in line for the inside part of the rummage sale. I said, you know what, I'll go ahead and put the ponies in the bag, and if that's still there when I come out, I'll buy it. But you know what, it's only $50 on eBay anyway, and it was kind of beat up, so I'm not going to worry about it at all. But I also picked up this Sony Walkman. It was $1, and you know what? It's going to sell for about $30 plus shipping. We got these games here, Xbox games. These were $1 a piece. You can see what they are there. Nothing too great. Ninja Gaiden is, I think, maybe a $30 to $35 game. The rest, you know, $10 to $15. But yeah, for $1, we grabbed them. There were some more games there. If I knew they were $1, I might have picked them up. Some didn't have disc like usual. First thing when I got in there, I could not see anything because of the sun going into that dark room. I was able to see the corner of that sticking out of this Game Boy Advance case. So that was an easy grab. I did not realize it was the Target edition, which is a little bit more rare. Sells for about $120, $150 on eBay. Nothing else. No games. That was kind of disappointing, I guess. Then I saw this Game Boy case, you know, the blurred vision, and I threw it in there. Of course, it's empty. It does have the plastic piece in there, which it gets broken and lost a lot, so that's pretty good. I don't know, this case might sell for about $20. I'm not sure anymore about the cases. Game Boy Advance, they're just good to bundle with it. If you watch the videos enough, you know I collect video games. I don't think I'll keep this, though. I'm not too thrilled with Game Boy. I've been finding so much Game Boy stuff, though. It's kind of crazy. Target one, you know, I don't know. I might keep it, I might sell it. I'll put this total on the screen though for that, if I was to sell it. Picked up this Universal Chamberlain wireless keypad. You know, I'll make it $10 on Amazon. It is open. That's a bit unfortunate, but it will sell. Got this McGregor glove. This is a Darren Johnson autograph glove. It's not, don't actually have an autograph. Model number 8888. And there was one listed on eBay, the only one I saw. They wanted $50 plus shipping. Now I'll probably price this one $30 plus shipping. Paid $1 for it. Before I forget, I just have this latch hook kit right here. I paid $1 for it. I didn't know what it was worth. Just figured I'd grab it. Looks like it's only about $20, but that's fine. We got some good shoe deals, and I probably missed a lot of good shoes. I saw someone with a pair of Crocs that looked new, but I picked up these Adidas, or Asics rather. These are gel Frantic, and they're in pretty good condition, honestly. They got some gunk there I think will come off, but all shoes were $1. And the other ones I picked up, because I bought these at a yard sale earlier in the year, these gel Noosa Tri 7s. It could have been a different gel Noosa. They were in very bad shape, the ones I bought before, and they still sold for $20 plus shipping. These are in much better shape. They're actually pretty clean, especially after I give them a scrub down. You can see the tags still looking good. I think, yeah, these are like $30 shoes pre-owned like this. I think the other Asics are probably only about $20, but again, I only paid $1. And we got some decent Brooks shoes. These are very clean. These Launch 3s, about $30 pre-owned. And then you got some Brooks Gore-Tex shoes. Again, they're pretty good shape for rummage sale shoes. You can see Gore-Tex, again, probably about $30. So between all the shoes, going to be some good profits. And right here, I just picked up some figures. I grabbed this because some of the Fisher-Price Castle stuff's pretty good. I didn't want to pay $1 for it. If I knew everything was $1, I probably would have left it. You know what? Something I might just donate. It's missing the accessories. If it had like the club and stuff, you'd be able to sell it for about $15. But I just grabbed it because I didn't know the value and I figured it was cheap. Here's something, a Bop It. Last week I got a brand new sealed original Bop It that'll sell for $230 on Amazon. This one, of course, is the newer one. It's used. Still, I think it's about a $30 sale used on Amazon. It's in really good condition. It works because there's batteries in it. You can see I picked up these wrestling figures, $7 for all of them. I also got, what is this? I don't remember the name. It's from Primal Rage, like Slash or something. Again, it's missing like the claw accessories. It'd be worth more. Still think this is worth about $15. You got this military Rocksteady here, Ninja Turtles variant. And you know what? I think that was about $15, unfortunately missing accessories. These wrestling figures, I don't know the value really. This one's really confusing. I couldn't find any comps on it. It's The Rock under there, but he's got like armor on and stuff. I'll have to do some more research on that. You can see one's missing a head, one's missing an arm. There's a few in there that are in good condition. I'm just gonna lot them together and probably do an auction on eBay. Somebody can just buy them for, you know, whatever they want to pay. And right here, I just picked up this sealed spell checker. Paid $1 for it, and you know, I'll make $10 profit on eBay. And I only paid $1 for this. It had a $5 tag on it, but she only charged me $1. It's a newer Lightning iPhone dock. It's got the remote. These sell on Amazon for about $80 pre-owned. So great pickup for only paying $1. I guess I should mention these My Little Ponies. I'm not sure. I don't think they're worth much. They're from the 80s. One was actually missing a tail. I didn't notice. Any My Little Pony experts can let me know if there's anything great here. I don't think it is. I'll probably just do a lot and sell them. I don't know, this one just missing the tail. That's unfortunate. It's probably like super rare, right? The one's missing the tail. Actually, I have a collector's case filled with 80s My Little Ponies that need washed because they're very dirty. I bought years ago and it's just sitting in storage. I haven't touched it. Oh, and then real quick, I just bought this Adidas jacket. It was $1. So yeah, I'm just going to keep this for myself. But there it is, everybody. That's the haul for today. Great rummage sale. Found some great items. It was exhilarating going through it all, finding the Nintendo 64 and the video game stuff. Again, this year has been incredible for video game finds. It just keeps getting better and better. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button for me on the way out. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.